Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Might divert some militia equipment to Prodromos.
Got a minute? You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait. Oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. I'm Fox, chief engineer for Prodromos. Anything you need, ask away.
What do you think about your new home?
We've had time to run full mining surveys, and it's more promising than we thought. Give us a few years, the right facilities, and EOS might be supplying a bunch of colonies. Wouldn't that be a great turnaround?
What do you do here?
My team gets things going. Water, power, communications, everything a civilization needs. Well, not laws or a constitution, but it's easier to concentrate on those when you got a flushing toilet.
What brought you all the way to Andromeda?
There's a colony back home you've never heard of. Viridis. It failed. Hard. I grew up there watching things fall apart. When I left, I got into infrastructure, civil engineering. Boring stuff unless you've ever lived without it. I wanted to do Viridis right, I guess. And the initiative was my best chance.
What are the other outpost staff like?
Like Connor, you mean? She's pretty fun when you get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
Bye, Fox.
Have a good one.
Nav points of lost supplies noted, Pathfinder.
Not busting our tails on viability to let resources go so easy. Let's check it out.
So I ran into Sid the last time we... Shit, she didn't... Was she bothering you? What? No, she just said hi and that she was busy wrangling some connections. Right, yeah. She's investigating opening up more communications between Kadara and us. Like something above board, official, sanctioned. I'm letting her take the lead. If it doesn't pan out, well, at least you know she tried. She seems happy to be contributing. That's all I can ask for, really. Scourge Remnant, don't let it touch you.
I think that's cat attack. Stay alert.
Enemy!
Let's do this! Got them all.
Look out for anything big and hungry.
Resilience is more than a name. It's our duty now.
Think they'll ever try moving back in here? Eos feels more like a home, but it's still mostly hard work.
All Site 2 components are accounted for.
Let's head to Site 2's research station and see what good they do. This is where Chief Reynolds died.
Sandstorms would have buried the body long ago. I suggest scanning.
What the... Pathfinder, that body.
A scan might help us figure that out.
Heard the attack on Resilience was bad, but damn.
Nice. Let's get to a research station, see what we got.
Parts for the Site 2 project, check.
Recovery's a long-term process.
Hard lessons we can't forget.
We knew Promise would die. All we could do is watch it happen.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
This tech is how we survive in Andromeda. Ingenuity on the ground.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can...
Looks like we have some scavenger animals in our lost supply crates.
I hear resource shipments are up. A good sign for people trying to live here. I'm not real romantic about road hazards. Interesting rocks are just as bad for the nomad.
More animals on our lost supply crates. Quick mess to clean up. Not getting any of the supplies back this way, though. Sam, are you sure about this?
Yes, Pathfinder. The crates were opened using standard protocols. It's unlikely the local fauna could have accomplished this.
They're bugs, Sam. They didn't do it.
More data is required to be definitive, Pathfinder.
You're a real machine sometimes, Sam.
So, you're not going to report me for doing business on Kadara, are you?
Business, etc.? Weren't you busy on the ship the whole time?
You're a good one, Harper.
Hostiles ahead! This confirms it. The crates were opened first, then bait placed. By who?
By whom? And more data is required to be certain. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Loot from our outposts. And an Ark escape pod? Where did they get that?
Doesn't matter. They're not keeping it.
We need an up-close scan.
Ryder, Ket constructs ahead.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Animals on our missing crates again, same as before.
Enemy down!
Picked clean like the others. Sam, the scan says the drops were scheduled so no one would be around?
Delivery data was corrupted intentionally. possibly to avoid confrontation during the theft.
Thieves with hearts of gold?
Circulatory determinations will require more data, Pathfinder.
The Outland Spire. You can see it from almost anywhere.
Coming through!
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Makes you want to sail across, doesn't it?
Wonder what it's like on Eos when it rains. We do our job. Someone will see it.
Too bad there's no time for a swim.
Cat ahead, Pathfinder. I recommend caution.
Oops! We got targets! Coming through!
Someone's standing taller.
think so?
What happened on the Asari Ark has to sting, but honestly, you seem better for it. If you lost anything back there, it was probably something you didn't need.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Look at that view.
Well, that's something.
From our outposts. And an Ark escape pod? Where did they get that?
Crap. Do you think they might have found an Ark?
We need an up-close scan.
What does Sid think about all this? Not many miners are out of stasis.
She acts like it's all right. She's still optimistic.
But not stupid.
Not even a little bit.
You said damage to her cryo array woke her early. How early?
She saw everything go down. The uprising, authority changing hands, several times. Honestly, Cora, sometimes I wonder if she keeps it together so I don't give up.
Last sight. More animals on our missing crates. Cleared the critters, but looks like it'll be as clean as the other lost crates.
Pathfinder, after examination of the supply drops, I've identified a possible source for the delivery corruption.
Right. Nav for a hiding spot. Let's go see who was so careful with their theft.
Locations marked, Pathfinder.
Supply wise decision, standing down. Who are you?
Chase Gannon. Used to be maintenance. Look, we weren't trying to hurt anyone, just like you said. It's why we came back here. We didn't want to be outlaws. We have family on the Nexus. But we didn't think we'd be welcome. Tan hasn't been forgiving, now that we deserve it.
How did you end up like this?
What, as exiles? There was no hope. You have to understand. We thought we were all going to die. And when they exiled us, we saw it could be worse. People preying on their own. We couldn't. So we hid out here and thought maybe... I don't know, Pathfinder.
You admit you were criminals.
What choice do we have? Exile means they kill you if you come back. But we couldn't keep doing it. We're not pirates. We came here to build. All we could do was watch. Watch you build. At least it was something.
I can't let this continue. You know that.
Pathfinder, we're not asking to continue. Just, we tried. Alright? We tried and fucked it all up.
Not exactly a nuanced defense.
There isn't one. We got scared. We did bad things. We regret it. Maybe we're idiots. Maybe we should never have come here. But we want to believe there's a way back.
You want a chance? A way back? Tan may not like it, but he's not here.
They'll accept that? Let us try?
Prodromos isn't in the business of refusing honest help.
I'm numb, Pathfinder. I don't know if there are words.
Then get to work. Supplies lost to outlaws. Minor recovery, but a bad scene all around. We'll have to be careful.
Recommendations noted, Pathfinder.
Ascent is go.
Leaving at will. All clear.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
Foreign delegation arrives on the Nexus. Initiative branch are now working.
The Angara have their own problems, and we're newcomers in their cluster. We need to work at this.
Nexus exiles find a home as former security are implicated in the mutiny. An investigation revealed Nexus security head Sloan Kelly played a role in the uprising that killed dozens. Initiative authorities tracked the exiles, including Kelly, to Kadara, a desert planet in the Gavorkan system. Initiative Director Jaren Tan did not mince words when news of the exile report was made public.
Kadara is dangerous. The exiles are dangerous. Stay away from Kadara. I cannot stress this enough.
This is HNS. Arclucidia advises stasis revival protocols are proceeding.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said, come to Andromeda?
No. I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living.
Hydroponics reports oxygen
Pathfinder?
is nominal.
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status. Attention, civil disobedience has... Top scientists have few answers as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS. We invite you to visit our merchants in the Nexus Commons area. A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7.
Gil's been asking if you can come by. System, home of Eos and Prodromos. Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder? Darket, Tervian. I understand I was pulled from Cryo ahead of schedule. My family is grateful, but I consider it my debt.
Everyone gets out eventually.
That may be, but the least I can do is show you the benefit. I'm exo-studies now, but in a former life, let's say I knew tactics. If I supplied the Ket on this planet, I drifted in, and there's only so many gravitational paths. Here's some navs to check for anomalies. Good hunting, Pathfinder.
Gazada sounds like a problem, ma'am.
Stubborn, you might say.
Pathfinder, a moment.
Hello, Kim Connor. Supplies, trade, procurement. Anything you need, I can provide. Though you do have the Queen Quartermaster beside you.
You know Vetra?
Back on the Nexus, Connor worked with me to get everything for the Tempest. But I need ground under my feet, and soon hopefully trade will flourish on Eos.
Is Eos trading with any new partners?
Kadara port. But finding trustworthy sources, there is a careful dance.
Let me guess. The Nexus is itchy about trading with their exiles?
That too. Pirates don't trade, they take. I'm buying armor and munitions so they don't mistake Eos for a target. Though our soldiers would give them a warm welcome, I'm sure.
You said you know Vetra. What's she really like?
Not a word, Connor.
As you like. Of course, you can't always be listening.
So how did you end up here, Connor?
Me? You're the Grand Explorer. I fill out requisition forms.
Really? Everyone here has some kind of story.
I left mine back home. Or... Still... Ask me another time.
See you later.
Be well. Come back again.
Pathfinder. A word with you.
Pathfinder. Jacob Mitney, Research and Development. My team's just getting set up here, but we've made a discovery you might want to check out.
All ears.
We've put together a blueprint for augmenting your armor plating. Uploading it now. If you can collect the necessary resources from around EOS, it should work.
Sounds useful. Good thinking, Mitney.
This could form the basis for armor production across the initiative. Scrounge safely, Pathfinder.
Hostiles ahead!
A scourge site is nearby, Pathfinder. Remnant activity may be unstable.
I think that's Cat Tech. Stay alert.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Looks like the Ket got here before us.
Pathfinder, I detect a Ket camp ahead.
Ket, stay sharp!
Hell of a day, huh?
You didn't come to EOS with Bradley's team.
No, I'm one of Tan's scary exiles. Left the Nexus after the uprising. Been planet hopping ever since, hunting Ket.
Not sure anyone likes the Ket, but you really seem to hate them.
What can I say? They're ugly. And I'm a man about aesthetics.
Stay safe, Masani.
That's the goal.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Really looking forward to seeing these turbines wrecked. You know, you shouldn't let Drac get under your skin so much. He means well.
He doesn't get under my skin. Wait, does he think I'm upset? I think I just gained the upper hand.
Look, the cat set up camp. More of PB's remnant technology.
Got a cat camp over there.
Coming through!
We got pretty lucky.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear. PB said she wanted to talk to you. I found something.
Our Turian friend on Eos has good instincts. Let's check it out.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Possible Ket supplies, just like Dark had suggested.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
So what do you really think? Aya or Kadara?
Kadara, no question. I'll pick unpredictable over beautiful any day.
Think that's it?
Karkins.
Pathfinder, there is an armor piece buried deep, a leg bracer. Scan indicates tissue and bone fragments clinging to it. DNA identified as Chief Reynolds. Indications suggest his body was torn to pieces.
So the chief became Karkin food.
Circle of life can be gruesome.
The remaining armor will be scattered, or perhaps brought to a nest. The chest piece and his Omni tool may explain his death.
Then we keep searching and scanning.
Another armor piece, Chief Reynolds' helmet.
The search continues.
Nice shot!
Pathfinder. The scan has picked up Chief Reynolds' chest piece, confirming single shot. Unable to determine weapon type, but entry point was at the back. Exit blast through the chest.
By all accounts, Nilken was in front of the chief when he fired. So it wasn't his shot that killed him.
The Chief's Omni tool might shed some light.
We should check out that remnant area.
Picking up additional armor scraps. I believe it's a trail leading to a cave nearby.
Could be where the nest is located. It's a Karkin nest, all right. Fan out.
Confirming initiative equipment, including Omni tool assigned to Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. If you power it up, I can exhume its data. Accessing data. The Chief was scanning at the time of death. The scan picked up 2 shots. 1. A standard initiative rifle report, which missed. The other from behind, a Ket pulse weapon.
This proves Nilken is innocent. He didn't shoot Reynolds.
That's a relief. Good work.
Pathfinder, there is also an audio recording.
Go ahead and play it.
No! Where's Nilken?
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock.
That sounds like...
Confirming. Voice identified as suspect, Nilken. So he did not kill the Chief.
But he meant to. Need another chat with the man.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear. PB said she wanted to talk to you.
Fallout from the recent uprising has security tightens across all sectors of the Nexus.
I can't wait to be assigned to an outpost. This place is amazing. Hi, this is Vanguard.
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS. personnel, please check your duty roster for important
I'm sorry, Lana.
updates.
We're just trying to boost our morale.
Broken arm doesn't lie.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
You're a liar. The Chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body admitting to killing him.
What? Wait, that's not... What are you trying to pull?
Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Well, shit. Guess my fate is sealed.
Except that your shot missed. A Ket blast to the back killed Reynolds.
Are you serious? I'm innocent? What a stroke of luck. The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
Director Tan will determine what's to be done. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone, all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Pathfinder.
It's just not fair.
An Angaran delegation arrives on the Nexus. Initiative brass are now working to broker an alliance.
I know Cirrus has been...
The Angara have their own problems, and we're newcomers in their cluster. We need to work at this.
Asari seem happy just to be alive.
Good work locating the Asari Ark, Ryder.
There were a few bumps along the way, but we handled it.
Perhaps it's best I don't know. All that matters is that the Lucinia has returned, safe and sound. Did you have some other business?
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilken didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
He intended to kill the chief. He pulled the trigger, believed he'd done it. Banish him.
Agreed. Sometimes we must rule with our hearts. I hope my conscience will be as clear as yours seems to be. Well, at least we'll have this sordid business behind us.
You're a hero to Apex, you know. I won't disillusion them much.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important
Excuse me,
updates.
Pathfinder. I don't know where else to turn. My best friend's been missing since the revolts.
Tell me.
He was involved with a woman who was exiled. She obsessed over him, and I'm sure she kidnapped him. The powers that be don't buy it and don't care. They say most likely he went willingly.
Love can make us do strange things.
He didn't love her. She was just a fling. The Initiative has branded him a traitor. I don't want that to be his legacy. I want to clear his name, Sanjeev Clement. The woman was Delaney Roos. She must have taken him to Kadara.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm in your debt.
Top scientists have a few answers. Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates. A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect. A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is HNS. The Nexus invites you to visit the newly opened Vortex.
PB said she wanted to talk to you.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos. Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Got a bit sloppy in that last fight. Nasira would be scolding me for bad technique.
She taught you just fine. You don't need hand-holding.
Just wish I felt steadier out here. All these new challenges.
We're making it through. Sometimes that's all you need. That'll show 'em.
Recording nav points for survey beacon placement, a trivial task.
wasn't trivial to this technician. Lotus protocol. The job doesn't go unfinished.
Job started. Another step forward. Keep it up, Dad.
Sam, what am I hearing?
Technician Eric Camber's beacon protocols. They appear to include recorded motivational logs. Pathfinder, this area has been altered by Remnant. There may be something of use.
This alien tech comes in all shapes and sizes. But what's it for?
Love this squad.
We're all clear.
Progress made, whatever it is. Each day, one at a time. You'll be fine.
Okay, where's this going?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Minerals have been depleted in this location.
There's an initiative shuttle ahead. Looks bad.
Worth checking, if only to make sure the Ket don't get to keep it. Let's do this! Let's do this! Escape pod? Where did they get that?
Doesn't matter. They're not keeping it.
We need an up-close scan. Heads up, looks like a Ket construct. Think that's it.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Monitoring the colonists, it appears the Ket are gathering data on the initiative.
Already? Can we stop them?
I detect surveillance devices at other camps. Once you locate them, I can determine the best course of action.
Progress, right, Dad? Probably simple, but in a new galaxy, and after I... Never mind.
What are you talking about, kid? escape pod? Where did they get that?
Doesn't matter. They're not keeping it.
We need an up-close scan.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Heads up, Scourge ahead.
Keep it up, Dad. You promised. Doesn't matter that I'm sick. You're in the future.
I don't know if I'm okay with this.
I've picked up readings of Nexus issued.
Sam, this one mentions a nav point.
I've extracted the information and added it to your map.
Then we know where the researcher was headed. Let's go.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Ryder, get constructs ahead. Heads up, Scourge ahead.
Which came first, the rock or the tech coming out of it?
Can't interface with it. Guess we'll never know.
Were these shards of something bigger?
Another job done, Dad. Reset and hit the next. I'm watching, and I'm proud. Eric Jr. signing off.
Job done, Eric's.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear. PB said she wanted to talk to you.
Obrigado por assistir o vídeo. Não se esqueça de se inscrever e ativar o sininho e deixar o like.